Welcome to the ESL Center at Oakland University. We have students who attend classes to improve their English skills from many different countries around the world. Our ESL Center instructors and staff look forward to meeting you and getting to know you. Now that you have applied and been accepted to our ESL program, you need to take our online placement test. The online placement test is to evaluate your current level of ability in speaking, listening, writing, and reading. Your score in the placement test will help us to determine the course level in which you will begin. Please do not have someone help you on this exam or cheat in any way while taking this exam. We want to place you into classes that are at your level based on your English language ability, because you will be the one completing the coursework. If you are placed into a class that is appropriate for you, then you will be able to learn and to improve your language abilities more quickly than if you are placed into a course that is too difficult or too easy for you. The online placement test consists of 6 sections. It should take you approximately 4 hours to complete the entire test. You do need to complete an entire section at a time, but you can take breaks in between each section. The first section is a reading section. In this section, you will read a passage and then answer comprehension questions about the passage. You will have 60 minutes to complete this section of the test. The second section is on vocabulary. Read each sentence and choose the appropriate definition for the underlined word. You will have 30 minutes to complete this section. The third section is on grammar, sentence structure, and idioms. Read all directions for this part of the test carefully and make sure you understand the examples that are given. You will have 30 minutes to complete this part of the test. The fourth section is on listening comprehension. First, listen to the passage and then take notes on the passage. There are 4 passages to listen to, and you will have 60 minutes to complete this section. The fifth section is on pronunciation. There are 2 portions to this section of the test, so once again, make sure you read the directions carefully and understand the examples that are given. You will have 30 minutes to complete this section of the test. The sixth section is a writing assessment. You will be given 2 question prompts, and you need to choose one of them to write about. This is timed, so you will need to write your response in 30 minutes. Some helpful information while taking the test. First, it is timed. You may move the screen by scrolling up and down in order to move the timer out of your way if it is covering up a question. Next, make sure that when you're doing this, you go to every page that is listed for that section of the test. You may do this by either clicking the next button or by clicking on the numbers. Once you are finished with a section, make sure you click Submit All and Finish and then click OK. This will return you to the main menu of the ESL placement test, and then you may continue with the next section that you need to do. If you click Save without submitting, the ESL coordinators will not be able to see your responses. Make sure you click Submit All and Finish. What's next? Once you're finished, the ESL coordinators will evaluate your placement test, and you will be placed into the appropriate classes. You need to make sure that you follow the directions that were sent on your acceptance letter so that you know what you should do next. Once you begin your coursework at Oakland University, your ESL instructors will determine if you are placed correctly. Upon the recommendation of your course instructor, if we find that you have not been placed appropriately, we will move you to the appropriate level. As I said earlier, we want your experience at Oakland University to be the best that it can be. And one way to ensure that is to make sure that you are placed at an appropriate level for you to learn and become proficient in English. If you have any questions or problems, please contact either Melissa Vervink or Rebecca Gatus. Their email addresses are listed at the top of the ESL online placement test. Now it's time for you to begin your online placement test. If you have any questions, please contact us. We look forward to meeting you very soon.